Hello Mr. Thames, I have prepared a really cool video presentation for you. Please enjoy and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoyed our capabilities. Alright, Antihelminthics are basically drugs that kill parasitic worms like flukes. Worms are living things on their own, like bacteria, but they are not microscopic and they almost always live in the gut. They are usually asymptomatic. Now on with the pathophysiology, and some general information about helminths and drugs that kill them. Epidemiology. Parasitic infections are most common in poor countries like North of Africa and other Asian countries like India. This is because they are mainly transmitted only through the GIT. This means that it can be ingested by eating contaminated food or water and transferred through the feces. The mode of transmission varies with the type of worm. It may involve ingestion of eggs or larvae, penetration by larvae, bite of vectors, or ingestion of stages in the meat of intermediate hosts. Worms are often long-lived. This is why they can grow to gigantic sizes until they are extracted. Many infections are asymptomatic. Pathologic manifestations depend on the size, activity, and metabolism of the worms. Immune and inflammatory responses also cause pathology. They can also affect the appetite, cause bowel discomfort, and when they are too large, they will cause major organ inflammations. They belong to two major groups of animals: flatworms, platyhelminths, and roundworms, nematoda. Here I will show you a few examples of helminths. Ascaris lumbricoides. This is the most common type of intestinal infection. They are treated with albendazole and mebendazole. Feast your eyes, I will show you a really disgusting video of the extraction of Ascaris. When the worms become too big, surgery is needed. I hope you can recover from that soon enough. Moving on to flukes. There are many types, but two most common are these listed here. Clonorches infection requires praziquantel. Next are threadworms. They are ingested through contaminated water and is treated by ivermectin. Antihelminthic drugs. These are drugs used for, obviously, killing helminths. The first drug is ivermectin. It is a macrocyclic lactone isolate. It is given intravenously for animals and available as a tablet for humans. Albendazole, partner of mebendazole. Albendazole is a green tablet which treats a lot of parasites. Mebendazole is the most popular antihelminthic drug, because it also exhibits antibacterial properties. And it's very stable with little ADRs. The last drug is praziquantel. It is effective against flukes. Its mechanism of action involves paralyzing the worm, which is why it should be given with laxatives to rid them from the gut. That ends my presentation. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe. And I leave the fate of my prey to you, sir.